everybody use their computer, and you know how it's difference between the vinyl and the computer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So once everybody got their computers hooked up and everything with the box and everything, they set was awesome. The system sounded nice and clean and clear. The sound man was in the back with his legs up, just chilling. You know, everything. All the lights were green. Nothing was red. So he's in the back chilling, drinking his beer and stuff like that. And it was time for me to get on. I had vinyl. And once I played my vinyl, you know, the sound man was like,
the hell?
switching buttons, turning the bass down, you know.
In every single song.
Yeah, every single song. It was like, ¿qué pasa a ti, loco? Come on, hey. You know?
Actually, you know what?
Tranquilo, you know? Cerveza, come on, you know? So
let me ask you this, because you brought something like the audio man start messing around with the knobs and all that. But let me ask you this: how different is to DJ with the standard vinyl that it comes with the Serato and all that versus the actual vinyl? Because I think that every vinyl has different, even like weight. How you manage that? How you felt that? How you get a ¿cómo se dice esto? Acostumbrado. How you get used to it?
Yeah, if you compare the first Serato vinyl to the vinyl that is now, it started to make transition. They started to make it a little bit thicker. They started to make it a little bit thinner. They started to use some kind of wax to make it slide better. So it was, time had to go by in order for them to do that. See, I can adjust to any kind of vinyl.
Okay.
But it's very important as a DJ that the vinyl has to have that slide in motion, you know? And a lot of the Serato vinyl was actually like real vinyl. But some of them really wasn't really compatible with the needle.
Okay.
You pull it back and the needle would start jumping, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as time went by, they started to ask DJs like, yo, what should we use? Should we make it thinner? Should we make it more waxy so that the record can have a better spin on it? So now, I think the vinyls now is perfect. The needle would jump and it's like, oh man, you know, you're at a party and you playing on a big sound system and you're being really heavy, you can actually hear it coming through the speakers.
Yeah.
And your scratches will not be clear. Your scratches will be fuzzy. Because I've seen people you know, do scratch sessions and their scratches are real fuzzy. And I'm like, oh, this guy's heavy-handed. Like, tranquilo, suavecito, you know? You know, so it's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. What made me want to work with Serato was like, eventually, man, we had to do the transition eventually, man. Getting on the airplane and taking your records and stuff like that. They were like, the first crate is $35. The second crate is $55, and so on, you know? And then Q-Bird told me that he went on the airplane, you know, with a couple of crates of records, and then when he got to his destination, a lot of his James Brown records was missing.
Gone.
Yeah. We don't want to get on the airplane and go to Japan or Australia or anywhere with all of our vinyl, man. You know what I'm saying? With all of our vinyl, and to have all of our 500,000, 200,000, 30, 50,000 records inside your laptop, you can go anywhere. Okay, I'm playing I'm playing on reggae. I'm playing reggaeton. I'm playing this. I'm playing that. You can always transition to whatever you want to transition to. So Serato was it was inevitable, man.
As a hip hop pioneer, I want to ask you this quick question. Can you tell me, as a fan, which is the best MC? Only one per borough. Just 5 borough, 5 MC. Only one per borough. Only one per borough.
That's
a hard one, right?
Oh,
because everybody goes my top five. Well, I want to listen to it. I'm going to start asking people like, let me see one from each borough, and that's going to be your
Brooklyn from the Bronx.
That's a good one.
From the Bronx. Oh,
from the Bronx.
Yeah, let me start from the Bronx. From the Bronx, I would definitely have to say Melly Mel.
Boom.
Because he pretty much sets the trend for everything and stuff like that. Then I'll move on to Manhattan. and stuff like that, I would have to say Kumo D, man.
Boom.
Kumo D.
You know? And then I have to move on to Queens. Oh, man, Queens. Oh, my God. I would have to say Run DMC, man. Queens, man.
Damn.
You know? And then you got Long Island, because I think I would have to say EPMD. I think EPMD is from Long Island, right? I think so. You know? And oh man, and Rakim is from Long Island too. Oh man, so you know I'm gonna stick with EPMD, and then Brooklyn. Oh my gosh, oh man, woo, Big Daddy Kane.
Yes, yes.
I would have to say Big Daddy Kane, man. You know, because not because I'm friends with them, because their lyrical content is like boom, boom. You know, Big Daddy Kane, even when he does a record for the ladies, he's still acting like he's, you know, in a battle, because his wordplay is like,
it's insane.
Don't play with me, you know?
Insane.
Yeah, you know?
Okay.
Talk about digging. Which is your best place to dig records?
Ooh, what, now or then? Like,
now.
Oh,
then, any moment. Like, and which is the rarest record that you found? That you goes like, man, this is like a holy grail.
The rarest record I found was Baby Huey. Listen to me.
Ew.
When I found it in the record shop, I was like, am I getting punked? I was like,
only one copy.
Yeah, the guy in the store was like, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm okay. Can you put this in the back? I'm gonna take this, you know? And Downstairs Records, man. Yo, Downstairs Records was right down in the subway. So when you go down in the subway and you pass by the record shop, you hear the guy playing music. And when you go, he's playing all 45s. Break beats. And you're like, you could be there for like a whole hour, 2 hours. And this guy's just there playing all of these 45s. And I'm like, damn. And he got a pinball machine there. So if you hit 10,000 points on the pinball machine, he'll give you a free 45.
What?
So I was, yeah.
You be playing there all day.
So I was like a little pinball wizard. So every time I hit 10,000 points, he would give me the 45, and then I would buy another 45. So I was going with like a whole stack of 45s. He was like, yo, Theodore, let somebody else play, man.
I kind of imagine myself on that store in the 80s. You know, my mom has a Virgin with a lot of coins. I will making that Virgin broke. Man, I will be taking all those coins every time going to the pinball machine.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Nowadays, people don't know music that much. One of the problems they have down here is like people only know like down here's the reggaeton thing going on. They don't know how to play anything else, and they don't know about music, and they think if you only play the hits, you rock the party. And then we come and play things from the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, and people go insane. What do you say? What's the importance of knowing music for a DJ? And not only knowing one genre of music.
It's important, man. Like, I remember talking to my mom's one time, and she was like, what kind of friends do you have? I was like, I have a lot of friends. She said, no, what kind of friends do you have? I was like, I have a lot of friends. She said, no, like, you know, your Latin friends, your Indian friend. I said, okay. I have my friends in school, you know, I have some friends from India. I have some friends, you know, some Latino friends. I have some friends that's Asian. You know, I have some friends that's from Nigeria, different places in the world. These people are my friends, whether they're in school, whether we play basketball, whether I go to Casita Maria and see my Latin friends. Mm-hmm. She said, well, that's the kind of music you have to play. You have to play for everybody. Mm. If you got all of these friends, then you have to play music for all of them. If you just play salsa all day, then you're just saying all your friends are just Latinos. I'm sure you got African friends, Asian friends, so you have to play music all around the board, because as a DJ, you know, the promoter should be able to say, okay, Theodore, I want you to play my party. He's not gonna tell me what kind of music to play. He had to blindfold me, and I'm gonna go inside the party. Oh, why did I do that? I'm gonna go inside the party, right? And I'm going to play music for everybody. It doesn't matter who's in there. If I go in there and I look around, I'll be like, okay, I can play some 80s music. I can play some break beats. I can play some African music. You know, I can play, you know, some salsa, merengue, bachata. You know, I could play all of this music because all of these people are inside the party. So as some DJs be like, I asked one DJ, I said, what kind of music you play? He said, oh man, I play hip hop. I play hip hop, R&B, hip hop and R&B. I was like,
exactly.
What about house music?
No. The thing is that when I went to hip hop
What about
parties,
reggae?
When hip hop parties, like they say, hip hop parties only play rap, and like, no, all the legends. I've seen Africa Bambaataa. I've seen Yassi Jeff. They play everything. They play reggae. They play hip hop. They play funk. And they find breaks in crazy places.
Yeah,
that is crazy what you said, and also Theodore says, because the first time that actually met cool DJ Red Alert, he was playing Boogaloo. I was like, come on, man, this is cool DJ Red Alert, and he's playing Boogaloo.
Yeah,
in Harlem.
Yeah.
I was like,
so I want to say to all the DJs, man, you know, around the world and stuff like that, in order to be, if you want to be a good DJ, you have to learn this word, open genre. Open genre. That means that you have to play music for everybody in the world. I've been a DJ for, this year makes 48 years for me as a DJ. You know? And I play everything, man. Everything, man. I've played music. I've gone places where I played salsa, merengue, bachata, you know, reggaeton for 8-9 hours, you know? And the people in the party come to the turntables and be like, this is GrandWizzard Theodore. He's playing, you played salsa, merengue, and all this stuff for us all night, and they never knew, you know? I've done a party where I played house music all night. You know?
Yeah, people are crazy. People think that we only scratch and do. We can play anything.
Yeah.
And it's easier because if you learn the basis of DJing or scratching and juggling, mixing and playing all these genres of music.
Yeah.
And nowadays that everything is electronic, everything is quantized, like the 4x4. It's really, really, really like simple to rock these new kinds of music.
Yeah.